Hi friends, this is your pal Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about this incredible new change that's happened. So we're going to talk about American culture, and we're going to talk about how Marvel built a transformative path, a path to transformative mental health, to take your mental health from weak to strong, and just gave all the steps. And today we're going to talk about the step of determining who should be on the team. All right, so we know the elevator pitch on how to transform your mental health from weak to strong. You build a team of skilled individuals. All right, you find a group of skilled individuals, you form them into a team, and then that team together fights for good. And that quest to fight for good drives out mental health problems, and of course the people being together is part of what is helping, and that group together are aiding each other with their mental health issues, these very broken people. All right, now this is brilliant, but it gets even more wild than that, in that you also reach this point where you reach a point where you're asking the question, who should be on the team? Okay, now this is what's so brilliant about what Marvel built, is it completely contradicts logic. So you want a team to help you with your mental health. So you would think you would go get the best people you could find, and that's completely wrong. The movie shows the process, right? It's like, who should be on your team to help you with your mental health? Murderers and meth addicts. That's the answer. You're like, wait a second, isn't that incredibly problematic? It is. And I think the reason why is they're saying, well, the reason these people are going to help you is, one, they're going to feel like you, right? Like if you're a murderer or a meth addict, you're way less likely to be judgy, right? And you also realize, I'm broken, this person's broken, and there's a reason to help you, right? And this flies in the current face of conventional wisdom on fixing your mental health. Oh, I need to find some credentialed professional and then pay them $200 an hour to ask them a question, and then they ask me a question back about my mother, right? Like, and you're like, that should be a better model, but the whole world is like, this isn't a good model. It's not scalable. It's not useful. I don't know anybody who's actually been helped by it. Like, and this is why Marvel has this room to come in and answer this question. So the answer is, who should be on the team? And here's the answer: whoever is there and is willing. Any skilled individual, and that is a big part of it. I have to understand. You have to understand this. If people don't have significant skills, they're not going to be on the team. You could skip those people, right? And the reason why is, in order to build a skill set, you need to have something of value within you, right? And so that's a very important part of this team building, okay? If the person's like, they have to have a significant skill. Everybody on the new Avengers has a significant skill. They can do things, right? Excuse me. So, but once you get past that one criteria, then the criteria goes out. Like, it is literally just two. Are they physically there, right? For you to ask them, hey, can you join me in fighting for good? And then they say yes, and they don't stop. They stay with you, right? They stay with you to the end, right? They stay with you to fight for good. And that's the issue. All you need is, are they there and are they willing? That's the answer. Every single word you just heard in this video is my humble opinion. Nothing more, nothing less. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion. When you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.